Did you know that Sri Lanka is home to over 1 million tea workers, yet struggles with poverty? This island nation, known for its lush plantations and stunning beaches, hides a complex reality beneath its picturesque surface. Welcome to our journey through Sri Lanka, where we'll explore the paradox of a country blessed with natural beauty and cursed by economic hardship. Join us as we uncover the truth behind the postcard-perfect images and meet the resilient people who call this land home. Did you know Sri Lanka has beaches that rival the Maldives? Welcome to the hidden coastal treasures of this island nation, where pristine sands and azure waters create postcard-perfect scenes. But don't be fooled by the surface beauty. Sri Lanka's beaches hold a complex story of contrast and resilience. As you step onto the soft sands of Hirikatiya, a crescent-shaped bay on the southern coast, you'll be struck by its unspoiled beauty. Palm trees line the shore, and the clear waters beckon surfers and swimmers alike. Yet just beyond this idyllic scene, you might glimpse modest local homes or small shops struggling to make ends meet. This juxtaposition of natural splendor and economic challenges is a common sight along Sri Lanka's coastline. Venture further to Tangali, and you'll discover why it's often compared to the Maldives. Picture yourself walking along its endless stretches of golden sand, with hardly another soul in sight. The beach's remote location has kept it off the radar of mass tourism, preserving its raw beauty. But this isolation also means fewer economic opportunities for local communities. How have these beaches remained so untouched? The answer lies in a combination of factors. Sri Lanka's recent history of civil unrest deterred large-scale tourism development for years. Additionally, the country's focus on cultural and wildlife attractions meant coastal areas received less attention. This unintentional preservation has created a unique opportunity for visitors to experience beaches in their natural state. As you explore these coastal gems, you'll have the chance to interact with local fishermen launching their colorful boats at dawn, or chat with villagers selling fresh coconuts on the beach. These encounters offer a glimpse into the authentic Sri Lankan way of life, far removed from the polished experiences of large resorts. The charm of Sri Lankan beach life extends beyond its physical beauty. It's in the warm smiles of the locals, the aroma of spicy seafood curries wafting from beachside shacks, and the gentle rhythm of life that seems to move in time with the waves. Despite economic hardships, the spirit of hospitality and the joy of simple pleasures remains strong among coastal communities. Welcome to the Emerald Hills of Sri Lanka's tea country, where mist-shrouded mountains cradle some of the world's finest tea plantations. But as we delve deeper into these verdant hills, we'll discover that the story of Sri Lankan tea is far more complex than its soothing aroma might suggest. Are you ready to explore the leaf-lined path between beauty and struggle? Picture yourself standing atop a hill in Nawara Elia, known as Little England for its cool climate and colonial architecture. Stretching before you are endless rows of tea bushes, their deep green leaves creating a mesmerizing carpet that blankets the rolling landscape. The air is crisp and filled with the earthy scent of freshly plucked tea leaves. It's a scene of breathtaking beauty, but beneath this serene facade lies a world of challenges and contrasts. As you watch the tea pluckers expertly navigate the steep slopes, their vibrant saris adding splashes of color to the green canvas, you might be surprised to learn that many of these workers face difficult living conditions. Despite the tea industry employing over 1 million Sri Lankans, the average wage for plantation workers is around 26,000 Sri Lankan rupees per month, a modest sum given the rising cost of living. Many workers grapple with inadequate housing and limited access to healthcare, a stark contrast to the picturesque surroundings they tend each day. The history of Sri Lankan tea is as rich as its flavor. Did you know that the British introduced tea cultivation to the island in 1824? Since then, it has become synonymous with Sri Lanka, shaping the country's identity and economy. Today, Sri Lanka stands as a leading tea producer and exporter, with its Ceylon tea recognized worldwide for its distinctive taste and quality. As you explore a tea factory, the air thick with the aroma of fermenting leaves, you'll witness the intricate process that transforms these simple green leaves into the golden brew enjoyed around the globe. The tea-making process in Sri Lanka is not just an industry, it's a cultural legacy, with traditional methods still practiced alongside modern techniques. This blend of tradition and innovation is part of what makes Sri Lankan tea so special. But the future of this iconic industry faces challenges. Global market fluctuations and competition competition from other tea-producing countries have raised concerns about its long-term viability. However, there's hope on the horizon. Sustainable tea farming practices are being explored across Sri Lanka, focusing on organic farming and fair trade initiatives. These efforts aim to improve both environmental conditions and the livelihoods of workers, ensuring that the beauty of Sri Lanka's tea country is more than just skin deep. While tea might be Sri Lanka's most famous export, there's another aspect of this island that draws visitors from around the globe. Imagine standing mere feet away from a wild Sri Lankan leopard, its golden eyes locked with yours. This is just one of the incredible encounters awaiting us in Sri Lanka's national parks, where beauty and struggle intertwine in nature's delicate balance. Sri Lanka's biodiversity is truly impressive. Did you know this small island nation is home to over 500 species of vertebrates, with dozens found nowhere else on Earth? From the dense jungles to the coastal wetlands, Sri Lanka's varied ecosystems support a stunning array of wildlife. The country boasts 26 national parks, each offering unique landscapes and wildlife experiences. But this natural wealth faces significant challenges. As we explore these wild spaces, we see firsthand the delicate balance between conservation and development. Habitat loss due to agricultural expansion threatens many species, while human-wildlife conflict poses risks to both animals and local communities. It's a stark reminder that even in a country celebrated for its natural beauty, the path to preservation is far from smooth. One of the most awe-inspiring experiences you can have in Sri Lanka is witnessing the elephant gathering in Minaria National Park. Picture over 300 elephants converging around a vast water tank during the dry season. It's the largest gathering of Asian elephants in the world. As you watch these majestic creatures socialize, play, and bathe, you'll understand why this spectacle draws wildlife enthusiasts from across the globe. Wildlife tourism plays a crucial role in Sri Lanka's economy. National parks attract over 1.5 million visitors annually, with popular destinations like Yala National Park seeing around 600,000 visitors each year. These numbers translate into significant revenue and job opportunities for local communities, but they also raise questions about the impact of tourism on these fragile ecosystems. As you explore Sri Lanka's national parks, keep your eyes peeled for rare and endemic species. You might spot a purple-faced langur swinging through the trees, or catch a glimpse of the elusive sloth bear. Each sighting is a reminder of the incredible diversity that calls this island home. Despite the challenges, there are success stories in Sri Lanka's conservation efforts. The Elephant Transit Home in Udawalawe, for example, rehabilitates orphaned elephants and releases them back into the wild. It's a powerful example of how conservation can work hand in hand with compassion and community involvement. From misty mountains to ancient cities, Sri Lanka's landscape is dotted with remnants of a glorious past. But what if I told you that one of these treasures involves scaling a massive rock at dawn? Picture yourself climbing 1,200 steps in the cool morning air, your heart racing with anticipation. What awaits you at the top of Sigiriya, the ancient rock fortress, might just take your breath away, if you have any left after the climb. Welcome to Sri Lanka's Cultural Treasures, a collection of 8 UNESCO World Heritage Sites that stand as testament to the island's rich history and enduring legacy. Sigiriya, rising 180 meters above the surrounding plains, is just one of these marvels. As you explore its ancient frescoes and perfectly manicured gardens, you'll find yourself transported to a time when kings ruled from this lofty perch. But Sri Lanka's cultural wonders extend far beyond Sigiriya. In Polonnaruwa, you'll wander among the ruins of a medieval capital where massive Buddha statues carved from solid granite gaze serenely across the centuries. The Uttararamaya temple houses 4 of these impressive Buddhas, their expressions unchanged despite the passage of time. As you explore these ancient sites, you might wonder how Sri Lanka balances preserving its past while racing towards the future. It's a delicate dance, with modern development needs often clashing with conservation efforts. Yet these cultural treasures play a crucial role in Sri Lanka's tourism industry, drawing thousands of visitors each year and contributing significantly to the economy. Take the Temple of the Sacred Tooth Relic in Kandy, for example. This revered site houses a tooth of the Buddha himself, making it a vital pilgrimage destination for Buddhists across the world. During the Asala Perahera festival, the streets of Kandy come alive with a grand procession honoring this sacred relic, showcasing Sri Lanka's living cultural heritage. But the allure of these ancient wonders goes beyond their historical significance. Each site holds mysteries and legends waiting to be uncovered. As you explore the Dambola Cave Temple, with its stunning murals and numerous Buddha statues, you might find yourself pondering the stories behind these ancient artworks. Who were the artists? What inspired their creations? Despite the challenges, efforts to preserve these cultural sites are benefiting local communities. Restoration projects not only maintain the integrity of the sites, but also provide employment opportunities. Moreover, the influx of tourists supports local businesses, from guest houses to handicraft shops, helping to sustain traditional skills and livelihoods. As we reflect on Sri Lanka's cultural treasures, we're reminded of the country's incredible diversity and resilience. From ancient rock fortresses to sacred temples, these sites offer a window into a fascinating past while playing a vital role in shaping Sri Lanka's future. How will this island nation continue to balance its rich heritage with the demands of the modern world? It's a question that echoes through the ancient stones, inviting us to ponder the enduring appeal of this remarkable country.